pepper, bacon, oven roasted roast beef. A cheddar, pepper, bacon, oven roasted roast beef. A cheddar, bun, pepper, bacon, oven roasted roast beef, pepper, bacon, oven cheddar.
Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new fast food pit stops. I'm your host, Justin. I'm back at Arby's here in Denver, Colorado, because they just came out with something brand new. Their all-new bacon beef and cheddar sandwich. Now, Arby's has taken that classic beef and cheddar frame, and they've added some strips of the smoked pepper bacon. I'm expecting it to be thick. I'm expecting it to be black. I'm expecting it to still be G-rated. Now, I, of course, got them in a 2 for $6 deal that they're running right now, which is great. Even at 2 for $6, I think just the beef and cheddars, that would be sort of a good deal here. This is it. You can see I've got them both. The 2 for $6 beef and cheddar sandwiches. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this extra one. We're going to stick that one to the side. Let's take a look. The unwrapping, the unveiling. These things just came out. Here it is on the onion bun. I want to admit, this is let's use something to scale here, the sandwich size. The buns are big. This is a 12-ounce can of, Pepsi, whatever, Diet Pepsi, because I'm a food reviewer. I eat a lot of really fattening food, but of course I make myself feel better by drinking Diet Pepsi. But you can see the size of the sandwich. The bun is like literally the size of a soda can. It's a big sandwich. That's the point. And the top of it, of course, is covered in these little almost burnt looking onions. You almost want to say the bun looks like it sat in the toaster for a few extra seconds than normal, but that's okay. It smells good. It doesn't smell burnt. It just smells caramelized. That's a great term that you'll hear chefs use, caramelized. It's burnt. We're going to pop the top. The cheese, the cheddar cheese, warm cheddar cheese sauce that they spread on top. I can already see the steam coming off of the roast beef. There's the bacon we're talking about. I'm seeing 1, 2.5, 3 full strips of bacon. I think we can fairly say that that's an okay amount of bacon, peppered bacon. You do see the tender sliced roast beef. There's a nice healthy portion of it on the sandwich. And then at the bottom is Arby's famous red ranch sauce. That is not Arby's sauce. Red ranch. Whoa, we just dropped bacon. But thankfully, it was on my lap. Saved by the napkin. I know a lot of you keep telling me I need to invest in a tray, but I like to kick it old school, be a little wild here on the channel sometimes, defy logic, defy Newton's laws of gravity, and certainly defy human consumption standards. I think we're just going to go in on it here on a first bite, big bite of the brand new limited time Arby's bacon, beef and cheddar sandwich. Let's do it. A big bite, the 2 for $6 deal. Not a bad price, not a bad start, Arby's. Let's see how you finish. Cheers. I'm gonna have to use that diet soda on this. Not just because I'm watching my weight. Hang on. Drinking away those calories. Just because the sandwich itself is actually surprisingly dry. The roast beef at Arby's, at least historically in my case, has usually been pretty moist, pretty tender, just combined kind of with the overdone bun. I think the bun is just adding to the dryness. The sandwich, of course, has a good flavor. I can still taste the meat. There's a copious amount of cattle resting on top of this bread. It's definitely sauced up, I think, to the max. The bacon does add a nice flavor to it. because you're adding a little bit of the swine to a little bit of the steer, combining two different types of meats into one. The sandwich for me could definitely be a little more moist. Seems to be a mixed crowd, right? A lot of people love Arby's. Then every now and then you'll see a hater come through the comments and just be like, Arby's uses microwaved meat, reheated this, reheated that. I'm not really sure. I think that Arby's actually does like roast their meat, whatever apparatus that is that they roast it with. I don't know that they're using like a pig spit in the back over a coal fire. A beef and cheddar, a bacon beef and cheddar used to be considered a secret menu item because, of course, you're just ordering a beef and cheddar and you have them add bacon on it. That, of course, would cost significantly more than $3 a sandwich, which is what this is coming in at. 2 for $6, you guys. What do you think? Do you like Arby's beef and cheddar? Do you like something else from Arby's? And if you like the beef and cheddar, I guess I've always been curious of this. What is the sauce that you would put on here? The beef and cheddar already comes with that warm cheddar cheese. It already comes with that red ranch sauce. It has 2 different condiments on it. Are those sauces that come with the sandwich already enough? I think that they are, but I'm kind of kicking myself now because I'm talking about how dry the sandwich is, and I feel like if I just had a little squirt of horsey sauce on there to kind of kick it up a notch, that horseradish, that bite, it would just go well with a big bite. I mean, truly, I think on a scale of 1 to 10 for the bacon, beef, and cheddar, brand new here from Arby's for a limited time, coming in at a great 2 for $6 special. The taste, the flavor, the value, the overall appeal of this meal, this promotion, and this particular example that I got here, I would have to give this probably about a 6. I mean, the sandwich really for me was just sort of average. In my case, it was a little bit dry like we talked about. I don't know that the bacon added a whole lot here, except to just appease my visual palate and knowing that there was bacon on the sandwich. Of course, I could certainly taste the bacon a little bit. It wasn't the pronounced, pleasurable pork experience perhaps that I was expecting. So Porky didn't get his revenge in this case, but if you're a beef and cheddar fan, you're certainly going to want to get in on this deal. But for right now, you can get it here at Arby's for a limited time. I'm going to do it here. A last bite. Big bite of the brand new Arby's bacon, beef, and cheddar sandwich. And even though it wasn't a 10, it was still a win. So you know how we're going to get down with it. The big bite style, the big bite way. Let's take a last look. Still a little bit with that overcooked bun, a little bit with the charred onions, the bacon, the beef, the cheese, the red ranch. Wow, that's actually a pretty big sandwich, right? Let's do it. A big bite. As always, thanks again, everybody, for checking out another great review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. You know you love it. You came back for some more of it. I'll be back for another fast food review. Let's do it. Big bite.